I am going to unshare my screen. I have made you a co-host so you can share away. And in the meantime, let's hear a little bit more about Tommy. Tommy Sommers, the man with the plan, is in Maryland, USA. And he's a branding and marketing expert who helps you with all your printing, promotional products and apparel needs. I think you can probably guess from the call, but he's so passionate, he is so energetic, and actually he thrives on pressure. No project is too big or too small, and he tries and makes everyone feel like they are number one because they are. Tommy, the man with the plan, over to you.
Thank you so much for that introduction. That was awesome. And so I want to tell you all, this is the first presentation I have ever done. I took all weekend and then some to try to put this thing together. So here we go. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. I am Tommy, the man with a plan, Sommers, from Logo Zone Promotions, where it is my job to make you look good and be happy so that you tell other people about me. What do? Well, Logo Zone Promotion is based on three main core values. They are integrity, honesty, and trust. We also pride ourselves on providing great customer service and always providing a quality product. Logo Zone Promotions has the capability for you to place orders, upload your art, and even pay directly online by credit card. We offer printing and mailing services, as well as all apparel lines and promotional items. We provide samples of products and apparel before buying, so you know you are satisfied with the product you are going to be buying. That is very, very important because a lot of companies do not do that, especially when it comes to apparel. So I did a little research and pulled this up from the internet for 20.
Tommy, you muted
Tommy,
yourself.
you've gone on mute there. Can you just unmute yourself?
Yeah, sorry. Thank you. You'll find that consumers are nearly 2.5 times more likely to have a positive opinion of promotional products compared to internet advertising. The reason is promotional swag in 2020 is all about moving forward with the best environmentally friendly goodies, cutting edge technology, and outdoor friendly fun, which is what we have access to. One of the coolest things about the products is that they are in a better position to evolve and apply and adapt to the times than almost any other advertising method out there. And this means that promotional swag this year in 2020 and moving forward is going to be more sleek, stylish, and future forward than ever. So if there's one thing to take away from this, it's that promotional products in 2020 are all about taking winners from the past and making them even better to max out your convenience and versatility. Here's a couple of projects I've done. I think it's important to show you. So these are some print projects. What you have to the left is a yearbook. Even though they went through COVID last year, they still did a yearbook for the end of the school students. Right in the middle here is two brochures, two trifold brochures that I sent to stock. They chose the stock they wanted it on. I don't know how that happened, sorry. And then to the right here, you have a postcard. It's actually it's a single postcard. I'm showing you both sides. One is all their information. The other side, we're going to take an inkjet, their address, their barcode, and indicia, get them the best possible postage rate, and then drop it off at the post office for them. So these are different printing items I can do. This is something I'm very proud of. We talked about color and matching and education. So I was doing all the print work for these people. The pad over in the corner is on a piece of paper. You notice they have two greens and an orange. They really don't. They have one green. What they did was they took the dark green and they made it a screen 70% to make it look like a separate green. That's great when you're printing on paper. Envelopes, business cards, letterheads, fine and perfect. The problem is you can't print a screen on anything other than paper. You can't print a screen on apparel or on a koozie or on a charger. So therefore, they had all these promotional products that weren't matching. And I was doing just the printing at the time. So 7 years ago, I took them an ink book and I said, listen, let me show you what to do with your promotional products. And we got an ink book. I took a green that came as close as possible to that 70% screen, and we made it that PMS color. So as you see, everything moving forward now matches. I do their shirts, their aprons, their beanies, long sleeve shirts, their masks they just did, koozies, chapstick. I've even done their 5, 10, and 15-year pins for the anniversary awards, and everything matches now moving forward. These are some different items. So you see bags. Someone says, hey, I want a bag. What kind of bag do you want? You want a little carry bag for a dentist's office or a little doctor's office like I have up in the corner? Or do you want an Uber bagels and deli bag for your grocery store, for your market? Or do you want the fanny pouch? Now, when they wanted a fanny pouch, I sent him 3 different fanny packs so he could pick which one he wanted. I knew he was getting the one he wanted. The bag down here in the corner to the left, they said, I want a grocery bag that holds 20 pounds of groceries and like 12-inch straps or longer. I called my 3 different bag vendors. I said, this is what I'm looking for. I need samples sent out. Sent them 3 samples. They picked that bag. Of course, they're happy with it because they picked it. Magnets, the round magnet in the corner, the middle thing, there's magnets. Those are all die cut magnets. The middle one is a car magnet. So they said they wanted a car magnet for outdoor weather. Boom, that's what I got. The other ones are more for indoor magnets. They're all die cut to the shape. They're 30 mil, so they won't fold up and crinkle like you see some magnets. Those are all 20 mil magnets, which everyone sells you those. I will not sell a 20 mil magnet. Paper clips. Someone says, I want a chip clip. Okay. I mean, right there, you see there's 6 different kinds. So what kind do you want? How many do you want? So these are all questions I'll ask. Do you have a budget? What are you using them for? If you need them to hold 20 pages or more, you want this one over in the corner, the sport one. That'll hold up to 50 sheets of paper. If you just want something to hold 1 paper, maybe you want the little yellow one down here in the corner, So it depends on what you're using it for. And this goes for any item. Here's some PPE products that I just couldn't fill enough, but you have your disposable masks, KN95 and your regular 3-ply, but then you have your printed masks. Now, I have literally 12 different masks from company, and I will not sell you a mask until I send you samples so you can feel them, touch them, try them on. I literally have 3 different companies people have chosen masks from. So I know they like them and want them because they've already had them and tried them on, and that's what they picked. Sanitizers, what kind to the right? I mean, do you want a jar? Do you want a bottle? Do you want something that straps to your purse? Do you want a carabiner? Do you want a pen? So what kind of sanitizer do you want? This is also, watch out, people are putting a lot of alcohol in the sanitizers. You don't want that. You want only 60, 65 to 70% alcohol. You don't want 80, 90% alcohol in your sanitizer. So these are things that I vet my vendors with. You don't have anything to worry about using me. Safety keys, they're huge in the market now. Real estate, closing title people, anyone going around, you see you pull door open, you can pull doors open with it. It has a bottle opener on the end. It also has a keypad here at the end to touch for keypads, ATM machines, soda machines, grocery stores. They come with stylus as well. So if someone wanted a safety key, I could probably show you 50 different ones to choose from. Over here is for the medical field. It's one of the thermometers. You can get as little as 6. So if you know someone in the health industry, you just hold it up to your forehead 2 inches away, boom, takes your temperature, you can put your logo on it. Moving on, we got screen print and embroidery. So you see here on the left, we got 3 embroidery patches. What this is it's showing you what you're going to be getting embroidered in your colors. Okay, so you're going to see right there the size of your embroidery and the colors. So before it goes on, and in this case, you've already had your apparel because I've already sent it to you. You've already picked your apparel out. The T-shirt over here shows you exactly what they're printing on the front and the back. Didn't mean to do that. It shows you the colors, how she has a metallic gold, an aqua, and a peach, and it shows you the front and back if she's going to prove it or needs any changes. Here's some more apparel over here. Just shows you same thing. Challenger Auto did a rain jacket and some polos. Here's their patch showing them the embroidery, so it's going to match across all items. This is another company didn't know their colors. I walked in, all he had was a logo on the wall, and I said, "What's your blue?" "I don't know." "What color's your red?" "I don't know." "Let me see something." Nothing matched. So I did the same thing. Took him an ink book, picked out Reflex Blue and 185 Red. They're common colors, so he doesn't have to pay extra for markup for anything because all companies carry those colors, and now he's set. Same thing over here, tank tops. They wanted tank tops. I had to send them samples. I'm not just going to sell you a tank top. You might not like the way it fits. So they chose these out. Now I know you like it because you chose it. So what is a broker and a middleman? Well, that's a great question because honestly, everybody is using brokers and middlemen. You don't even realize it. I'll tell you why. You walk into a store and you use someone at the counter. I'm a broker and a middleman for you. My person behind me is still the one doing your work on the press. I worked at a printing company before. So what's the definition of a broker? It's a person who buys and sells goods or assets to and for others. They arrange or negotiate a settlement deal or a plan. And this is what you're going to get when working with TMWTP and Logo Zone Promotions. You're going to get integrity. You're going to get honesty. You're going to get someone who builds trust with you. You're going to get someone who knows his industry, someone who works for the client because I'm working for you, and someone who's not stuck to one pricing structure. I have 3 or 4 vendors that can do apparel. Why? Because it's in your best interest. I have 3 or 4 printers that can get jobs done. Why? Because it's in your best interest. So I just leave you with, I really don't like to read my own testimonials, but I believe the very first one is so important. As the clinical supervisor for an extremely busy critical care medical transport company. My purchasing needs have been various and time sensitive, from custom t-shirts celebrating our phenomenal employees to desperately needed PPE. Tommy has been able to give me options, very fair pricing, and most importantly to me, high quality products to ensure the safety of my people. Tommy has become my go-to for items that I can't find or I need quickly, and I highly recommend him. Honest, fair, and conscious. So that's it for me. I think it benefits you to use a person like myself, even if it's not me, but someone like me, because when I worked for a company, I was tied to everything in the back. I only had certain equipment I could sell you on. And if I couldn't sell that product, I had to go out and use someone else anyway. I'm not tied to anything. I can get you anything you need. Are there any questions? And thank you so much for your attention. Awesome.
Awesome, Tommy. Thank you. You would never know that was the first presentation you've put together. Amazing. Guys, we have time for one question. Is there a burning question that we need Tommy to answer right now? Tommy, I think you've wowed us all. You've wowed them into silence. You've given us all the information. I'm sure you'll start to get referrals coming out now. Guys, we know more about what Tommy does. Let's do our best